Previously on Zoom Survivor. After being blindsided twice, Laura and Brigitte were left on the bottom of the PHOQUE tribe with nowhere to hide.
Next tribal council, you and Dante vote Laura, me and Anna vote Brigitte.
On Manihiki, the majority 5 were going strong. However, Brinley still had the idol he found on day 2 and had told everyone about. At the challenge, the tribes were swapped, completely switching up the game.
It's time to drop your imaginary buffs because we're switching tribes.
And leaving Hugo, Tara, Dante, Anna, Jack and the Americans as the new Manihiki, Laura, Brigitte, Josh, Brinley, Jess and Polly as the new PHOQUE, and Hannah sent to exile.
You will join the tribe which loses a member at tomorrow night's tribal council.
Prior to the swap, Anna, Hugo, Josh and Hannah had formed a strong cross-tribal alliance.
I think we'll be good working together because we both think to...
Because we both think too much.
So when Manihiki lost the challenge, Anna and Hugo reconnected and took control of the tribe. Due to the 4-3 split of Old Tribe Alliance, Dante was the immediate target.
I don't like Dante, I just don't.
But Anna and Hugo had other ideas.
It will probably benefit me to keep Dante around.
At Tribal Council, in the most shocking vote yet, Tara was unanimously blindsided from the game.
Wait, are you kidding?
12 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
So I was sent to exile. I was really happy about it, but Dante and Anna weren't too keen about me leaving. But because I was sent to exile, I missed out on the immunity challenge and I missed out on the voting out Tara.
It went exactly the way I wanted to. Orchestrated a nice blindside on Tara. Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, boy Hugo had to get you out of here.
But yeah, I'm happy about Tara leaving and I'm happy with my tribal swap as well. I know I said that I wanted to be with Anna and Dante or Hugo or Josh, and it turns out that I'm with Hugo, Anna, Dante. So to me, I got a really good tribal swap. I can definitely trust Hugo at this point. I've been talking to him a little bit with Anna as well.
I trust Hugo now. I changed my mind from like 10 minutes
He changed
ago.
your mind. And nice to meet you, Hannah. I haven't
Trust
been
issues.
At the start, we were kind of a little bit iffy. He seemed really nice, of course, but that doesn't mean I can trust him, you know? So him voting out Tara has actually really proven his trust in me. So coming back from exile for the immunity challenge, hopefully we can win. If not, I think the next big move that we're gonna make is the Americans. I know they are really sweet girls and they're really good people, but they are definitely the next big move that I know I want to make. So we'll see if Hugo and Anna and even Dante, if everyone will kind of agree with that. I'm a little bit scared to bring it up with them because I feel like they might just shut me down straight away. But for now, I'm just trying to win this immunity challenge and come back from exile.
Okay, so last night was the best night of Survivor. We had tribe swap. That couldn't have come at a better time for me. I was at the bottom of my tribe with Laura, and I couldn't have got luckier with my team. I am so happy. I got Laura, who's like my best friend in the game, and we're going to go to the end together. I got Brinley and Josh, who are the 2 boys I've been speaking to a lot to get on side. And then we got Polly, who's been super nice and lovely and been on side to just go along with simple plans. So she went along with my plan to get Jess out, and she's the final person of our tribe who I want to get out so badly because of her turning on us. I have revenge to turn on her. But yeah, I'm feeling really comfortable in the game right now. I think challenge tomorrow will be interesting, and seeing what it's going to be like at tribal with this team, because in old team PHOQUE it was fucking crazy and there was always be a blind side. So I'm keen for a sort of straightforward tribal council, and the plan is to get out Jess.
We won last night because
I know.
I can't be bothered going to tribal. Like,
It's a bit draining, isn't
so
it?
good.
Having to doing it every night.
yeah, no, it is. It's a pretty big commitment.
Obviously, before the last challenge, the tribes got swapped, and I went up to PHOQUE, which concerned me at first because I didn't know who I could trust, and all that stuff, yada yada. But over the last few days, we've kind of been talking with people, and then alliances get formed, and you talk to people, and you make friends, and all that cool stuff. Bridge and Laura approached me after the challenge and asked me if I wanted to be part of an alliance, and I was like, yep, awesome, cool, that's great. And then they created a group chat with Bridge, Laura and I, and then another one with Bridge, Laura, me and Brinley. But then there's the alliance with Jess.
To get down to the nitty gritty of it, so I've wanted to call
Yeah, go on.
because I want to form an alliance. Now I was in a pretty strong alliance, my old tribe. So I was in a tribe with 3 other people, and all other 3 people are in the other group. So I'm actually no longer with Anna, Dante, Hannah, or any of those people. My alliance is now completely useless. But I'm also with Laura and Brigitte, which at the time was a bit stressful because obviously we were going to vote them out and they knew about my plans. So, well, that doesn't make...
okay.
To make it obvious, it was Hannah, Anna, and Dante.
Okay.
And what happened...
And they're all gone now, so...
They're all gone and I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So...
And she basically had the idea that Jess and myself and Pauline Brinley can work to vote out Bridge and Laura.
Just to see how it goes. I understand if you don't trust me.
Yeah.
It's just all in the works.
No, of course.
But pretty much what I think it is if we can form an alliance between us 4, we can pretty much guarantee ourselves to get into the big merge.
Currently, I'm sitting in the middle, because we've got everyone in the tribe. Remember, we've got over here, we've got Bridge and Laura, and I'm in the alliance here, and then I'm also in the alliance here with Jess and Pauline Brinley. So it's a bit tricky for me because I kind of have to watch my mouth when I'm talking to people, but I also have to think about what decisions will affect me and going into the merge and how it affects other people, because I actually just got off a call with Polly.
So I'm in the middle of 2 alliances, and the reason I wanted to talk to you about it was because obviously I trust you the most, out of everyone in our tribe.
I was kind of worried that if I went with Bridge and Laura, that Polly would be voted out.
If I side with Jess, then I stay in the game and so do you. Until merge, so we'll go into merge. But if I side with Laura and Bridge, then because they want to vote out Jess first.
Yeah, I know that.
Which means that you'd be probably the second vote because it's an idol.
Yeah.
And that doesn't sit well with me.
Polly's been talking to Bridge and Laura, and that's all cool. So Bridge and Laura and Polly and myself actually started another alliance, and if we do end up going to tribal, the idea is that, we'll have to talk about this a bit more, but our plan going into the next tribal council, if that happens, is that we do a split on Brinley and Jess, with the majority on Brinley, so that it gets rid of Brinley's idol. So if Brinley doesn't play it, he'll go home, and then we vote Jess out after Brinley. But
yeah, maybe we should have made it more obvious that you, me, and Hugo were in an alliance together.
Yeah, except then Hugo's been telling me that people think that me and Hugo are too close, and he said it was a good idea that we didn't make our 3 really big.
So that guarantees my safety and also Polly's, because obviously Polly is the one that I trust the most. So yeah, I think for me, I'm probably leaning more towards siding with Bridge and Laura and adding Polly into the mix. But then what makes that interesting is Anna.
Hey.
Hey,
Well,
how's PHOQUE, Josh? Sorry.
Huh?
How's your new tribe with my enemy?
Oh, so good. So good.
Good.
I'm loving life. I'm absolutely
How's
loving life.
it good?
No, it's not that bad. But I know we have some stuff to discuss about.
We do.
Oh, no. Are you working with Brigitte and Laura? No.
Okay.
Anna does not like the idea of me teaming up with Bridget and Laura, because obviously me, Hugo, Hannah and Anna are in an alliance together, and so I updated them and I informed them about me potentially working with Bridget and Laura, and she did not like that at all.
I need to explain myself here, and
I'm leaving the call. Bye.
I need you to understand where I'm coming from.
No.
Where I sit is I sit with you, Hannah, and Hugo, and that's not changing. But now that we've all been split up, and now that you three are in the same tribe, it puts me in a bad position because I have no one to rely on.
And you know, obviously people have differences and they don't like each other, and that's just what happens. It is what it is. But anyway, I called Anna last night and we talked about it because I know she wasn't too keen on me working with Bridge and Laura.
And like it's as simple as that.
What about Jess? Who else is on your tribe?
Just Polly and Brinley.
Can't
But
you work
Laura
with
and
Polly and Brinley.
well, I could, but the thing is that Laura and Bridge are already a powerhouse couple. Yeah, but you know that like they're all that they only have each other now.
Yeah, that's true.
Which they only have each other to rely on.
I mean, at the end of the day, Anna's where Anna stands, like what Anna thinks of what I do doesn't really affect my game. It's just how Anna sees it.
It's so hard because I don't want to have to work with them, but if I want to get into merge, then I have to.
I'd rather not go to tribal council. To be honest, I'd rather just win the challenge and not have to vote anyone out because I don't like voting people out. But yeah, at the same time, people do have to go home, and if I end up going to tribal council, then I have to do what I have to do to stay in. You know, I still want to be the sole survivor, so yeah, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win.
The only problem is that like you're not gonna want to hear you're not gonna want to hear this at all. But I am kind of warming up to them. But I know that I can't get like too warmed up to them because then it's not gonna work when merge happens. So
it's gonna be wild at merge though. There's gonna be so many competing relationships, whether we like that or not, and it's gonna get very personal.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone says, it is gonna be personal.
See, that's why like I'm
feelings
trying to
will be hurt
everyone because
if you don't think anyone's feelings are gonna be hurt, you're lying to yourself.
Yo.
Look who survived another tribal.
Yeah, what the? Dante, you a cat? You're freaking million lives.
What happened? If you don't mind just asking.
I don't really want to explain that to you.
I feel bad as well.
There were no hidden immunity I displayed. We'll put it that way.
Afterlights, welcome back. So I think you've all noticed by now that Tara was voted out last night. Polly, give us your initial reactions to seeing Tara, one of your original Manihikis, voted out last night. Were you shocked to see that?
A little bit, I have to say. I was fully expecting Dante to go home. No offense, Dante.
Yeah, no, so was I.
I think the old Manihiki were all like, oh yeah, we'll still stick together. And then next minute, the first tribal council, Tara's gone. Savage.
Here is Hannah. Hannah coming back from exile and rejoining the game. Hannah, welcome back.
Hello.
How was your 48 hours outside of the game?
It was just, like a mini holiday. Kind of sad, like I missed out on so much, so.
You did, but you are now joining the Manihiki tribe. Welcome to Manihiki.
Cool.
They seem really ecstatic to have you.
I'm happy with my tribe, I really am.
It is day 10 of the competition. You have all made it this far, so I'll start by saying congratulations. I think I teased a bit earlier that tonight is not going to be a normal challenge because you will not be competing for tribal immunity. Instead, both tribes will automatically be going to tribal council, and instead tonight you'll be competing for individual immunity.
Wait, so is this a merge?
No, it's not a merge. You're still in your tribes, you'll go to separate trable councils, but one person will be voted out from both tribes.
Does that mean
Oh my god.
Some of you may know Jess is not going to be competing tonight due to some unforeseen personal circumstances. So that means that Jess does not have the chance to get immunity tonight. Alright, well, because you guys all kicked up a bit of a stink about last time's challenge and how complex and long it was, today I thought we'd go back to basics and do something very simple that basically will just come down to your mental strength and how much you really want to win this challenge. For today's individual immunity challenge, what you're going to do is you're going to take your egg and your tablespoon. You're going to balance the egg in the tablespoon, then with the other end of the spoon, you'll place it in your mouth.
I knew it.
Oh, go away.
And whoever can balance the egg for the longest on both tribes will win individually.
I'm putting a pillow on my lap.
So
Imagine getting up at 3 in the morning to hold an egg in your mouth. You guys have been stitched up, I'm telling you that much.
it's time to get to the challenge. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to play around with the egg and the spoon, and then I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. And at the end of the 10 seconds, you must be in position. If you touch the egg or the spoon, you're out. If either of them drop, you are out.
Good luck, everyone.
Seconds starts now.
This is so weird.
Oh my god, I can't look at you guys. I'm gonna laugh.
Find whatever works for you. This is crucial.
Imagine like our parents just walk into our room.
No, shut up, it's gonna make you laugh.
Alright, I'm gonna count down from 10. You must be in position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, challenge has begun. We're looking for one person from each tribe to win immunity. Everyone looking very solid so far. I'm not seeing any shakes. Lucky CAMBREE just gets to chill there. Ooh, Brinley, interestingly, is the only one that's gone for side technique. Actually, also looks like Brigitte is doing something similar. Josh fiddling around, getting distracted. Depending on where you chose to put it, you will start to experience some pain if it's pressing down on that bottom lip. We're currently 2 minutes into the challenge. Remember, winning this challenge will guarantee you safety. This egg could be the difference between you coming out 12th and you being sole Zoom survivor.
Theo, shut up.
Everyone's still looking very, very calm and solid. CAMBREE is starting to consider having a nap while she waits. Who thinks they could beat our record for longest challenge and get 3 hours?
Anna looks asleep.
Anna could be asleep. We don't know. It's been a while since we heard from her. You've all made it 20 minutes.
Better than Theo.
And just to spice it up, I've got a little game if anyone is interested in playing. If you are feeling particularly confident, if you'd like to give up your chance to win this challenge, in front of me I have a pot with 3 small pieces of paper. On one piece of the paper is a clue to the hidden immunity idol. The other 2 pieces of paper are blank. If you're very confident and you would like to give it a shot, you can drop your egg right now. Would anybody like to take the offer?
Yeah.
Theo!
Wow. Oh, Polly's dropped.
I'm not confident at all, but after dislocating my jaw a couple years ago, like Laura said, I just can't do it.
Oh, it drops.
Oh no.
I'll take it. My mouth is bleeding.
Oh no.
This is the level of commitment we are seeing. Bleeding mouths. Alright, TEHYA and CAMBREE. In this pot, we've got 3 pieces of paper. If I pull out the clue, you will receive a clue to the hidden immunity idol. Pulled out the first one I touch. It's a blank.
Oh, brutal.
Polly. It is a clue.
Ooh.
Nice. Thank you.
Anna.
Oh, that's so cute.
This is also a clue to the hidden immunity idol.
Spicy.
Okay,
The American sisters will get off there, unfortunately.
Rotate, CAMBREE.
1, 2, 3.
Dante, how are you speaking with it in your mouth?
I told you I got a strong mouth.
Josh
And then this guy just like singing into his skin.
Oh no, is this the end of Josh?
My egg's just vibing, you know.
It's just doing its thing. Can he push through the shakes? Can he get it back together? Brigitte also looking very relaxed. Jack's egg also moving a bit now. Laura,
Oh no, the spoon's on the end of my tooth.
the spoon has moved to the very end of Josh's egg.
See you later, Josh.
No!
Josh, second person. The third person out of Manihiki to drop.
I thought it would be harder actually.
Sorry, did you not drop out?
No, I did, but like, I'm just gonna go cry in my room.
Don't have too much fun.
I'm seeing a lot of discomfort now. Laura looks like she's struggling.
So, let's go around the room. Oh no, I'm bored as.
Josh, play a song.
Sorry?
Sing us a song.
Yeah,
do you sing?
Yes. Yes, he does. Sing us a
Nah,
song.
Oh my god, sing!
Actually, I don't.
Sing!
Since I'm
Sing!
out and I have nothing better to do, I'm gonna make up a song about all of you guys, right?
Oh, thanks, Josh.
Okay, this is called Egg on a Spoon. I don't know how well you guys can.
This is a banger! Oh, it already sounds good.
I got my egg on the spoon.
No.
Girl, when I'm looking at you, I'm losing all of my thoughts in one ear and out the other.
Oh.
The balance and egg on the spoon in my mouth, and it's making me crazy. We've gone 45 minutes and we're starting to fall asleep. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just rambling or wrote a song for you guys, cause you asked me to, and cause I love you.
Oh.
There you guys go. That was Egg on the Spoon.
Josh,
Yeah.
where are you from? I want to set you off with one of my friends.
Wait, you mean Laura?
We're having a bit of a Zoom Survivor, Zoom Bachelor crossover here.
Didn't this happen in like the second episode? Didn't someone say like 2 shows were becoming one or something like that?
Yeah, Laura.
Where's Josh from?
I've literally got the biggest grazes on my knees because I've been leaning down. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
We're like the Queenslanders.
Because I was gonna say, I swear I recognise you.
Oh, well, after ISO's over, we should catch up.
Yeah.
Oh, The Bachelor.
There's definitely been some talk.
Keep ignoring my undenying love for you, Josh. Gosh.
Oh, thanks, Lorna.
Congratulations, you've all made it to the 1 hour mark.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Well done.
Laura, how are you feeling? I know you want to be out.
I know I want to slap you.
Yeah, so do I.
Look, I'll be honest, I was kind of thinking with this challenge, it'll be a quick one. I thought there's 2 tribes going to tribal council, they can get extra time to strategize. No.
I would have thought that you would have picked like an easy.
Oh, see you later, Laura!
Oh!
No, Laura, stop. Laura, stop.
The egg is on the very end.
She's
Laura,
fine.
you've lasted
She's
an
fine.
hour. Don't give up now.
Bye!
It is very precarious.
No!
And she's out.
My jaw.
Laura, what's the feeling getting that far into the challenge and for it just to slip?
A bit devastated.
Theo will cut out the part where you're joking and make it look like you're actually.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Coming up next time, and this is you crying.
So we only have 2 PHOQUEs remaining and 4 Manihiki.
Shake, 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 and move. Hold on. Get it? It was a remix of Bop, 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 just High School Musical.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of High School Musical.
You're not?
No.
Dante, say that one more time. Because like I don't think that you said the right thing. So.
I'm personally offended as
Dante,
I
can you
was
please say
star
that
of the show
again?
in High School Musical.
I'm not a fan of High School Musical.
And I'm not a fan of you, but I don't say that loud.
Laura, we knew that from day one, sis. Come on.
The
You
Laura
don't have to be
Dante
lying.
continues.
Brinley's walking.
I really hope this backfires on him.
Nah, he's good.
All Bridget needs is for Brinley to drop that egg, and she has 1 individual immunity.
Brinley, you're on mute.
Let me mind you, freak.
Count me in.
Bridget also
Take a break.
is not talking. Brinley, very confident.
Well done.
But we're just doing online orders, so I'm literally working 50 hours this week.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
What the? No!
And Dante's out. He got 2 coffee. Alright, there's now only 3 Manihiki and still there's 2 PHOQUE. Brindley, as cocky as ever, marching around his room. Oh!
Oh no!
My love!
Bridget is out. Bridget is the winner of
Congrats, Bridget!
Congratulations.
You can take it out, Bridget. Bridget, take it out.
Bridget, you can take it out. Congratulations. Brindley just.
Oh my
got
god, that feels
2
good.
copies.
I've never won anything in my whole life.
Well done, Bridget. First,
Good
you're
job,
guaranteed safety from tomorrow's tribal and a guaranteed spot in the final 10. Brindley, how does it feel?
I've eaten
The
my
environment
chicken, so I'm
stitching you up.
probably dip and put my laptop in rice.
Did the egg crack on your laptop? Oh. Alright, we are 1 hour and 40 minutes into the challenge. Hugo, Jack, and Anna remain.
My laptop.
Sorry, Laura.
Yes.
Can I just say, you remind me of this girl at my school who absolutely hates me with a passion. Like the way that you guys talk, the way that you guys act, like even the way you look, like you look exactly the same to me.
I'm
honestly, like we used to be friends, but then she just turned into a total bitch, and I was like, wow, okay.
Dante,
Yeah.
where's your filter?
Dante, tone it down,
Like,
mate.
I'm sorry, I just
What
wanted
if
to
she
get it out
sees
there.
it?
Do you think your relationship with this girl played into your bad relationship with Laura?
I tried to be friends with Laura. I'm gonna put it out there.
Look, I low-key thought we are friends. Like, just in a kind of like.
Yeah,
Okay,
I look,
wait.
thought we are
Alright,
friends,
let's
but you
talk-
voted for me in
okay.
every tribal, you know?
No, but that's
I
because
like you thought we are.
No, like because I vote you tribal doesn't mean I don't think we're friends.
That's it, guys. Let's talk through this.
Theo, be the mediator, please.
Hugo,
Wow.
Jack,
Wow.
and Anna, you have made it to 2 hours.
Oh my god.
That's crazy, guys.
My neck.
Like, what will make them
hurts.
stop?
Hi, man.
I can't read just now.
I knew that was coming.
And it is scraping the roof of my mouth, so I move it up and down to try and reduce the pain.
The sun's coming up.
Oh my god.
Coming up. Sorry, I forgot that you guys are on the other side of the world.
Look at Anna right guys. Everyone look at Anna right now. Anna is genuinely asleep.
Oh, Anna, I love
Well, I
you.
almost forgot about
so
the 3 people that are suffering.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm glad it is a Saturday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are sick.
Anna!
What?
Oh my god!
She can't hear you because she's.
She can't speak. The spoon went so far down her throat it took out her vocal cord.
I got distracted. I fell asleep when the thing fell off.
Yeah, you're right!
And now, do I get like, can I sue you for damaging my teeth? Because I think there's like literally a hole in my back tooth.
I literally meant to. Actually was supposed to say a disclaimer at the start that you can't sue me if it damages your teeth.
It really hurts. I think it's
Well,
like
you didn't say it, Theo, so...
So someone has broken their computer and someone has broken their teeth. This just gets better and better.
But hey, it's not my
Hugo
fault.
and Jack, whoever lasts the longest out of you two will win individual immunity. The
Anna, let me
final
fill you
two.
in on everything you missed out on.
Dante and I have a rivalry, and Josh and I are in love. No.
And it's daytime for Theo and CAMBREE.
Jack and Hugo, you have officially hit 3 hours.
That's totally fucked.
You look bored, Theo.
No, I'm fine.
The party's just getting started.
Hugo and Jack, you've officially made it to 4 hours.
Oh my god.
I can't smell my hands. I can only smell spoon.
5.5 hours.
Nothing sounds This is how I feel.
I can taste blood.
You are officially 6 hours into this challenge.
What time is it for you guys now?
It's almost 11.
Oh my god.
How do you have an egg in your mouth still? 6 hours and 43 minutes.
Hope you know.
Pardon?
If you know who your vote's for.
Do you know who yours is for, Hannah?
I hope so.
I'll drop if you say hey to my best mate on Insta. Alright, so Jack is saying he will drop if I speak to this person on Insta. Now, I don't care if Jack drops, and there's nothing in it for me if Jack drops. However, I will message the people. It's totally up to him.
Okay.
My God, yeah.
We just need like go home after this. I need lip balm.
3 minutes away from 7 minutes. Don't do it. Stop it out.
7 minutes. Imagine if this had been 7 minutes.
Look at the dent in my lip. Oh, I know, Theo, my friends think you're hot, so might as well just get someone out of it. You know what I mean?
Well done, guys. You lasted 6 hours and 57 minutes.
Good job, Hugo.
Almost 7 hours. Congratulations, Hugo, on winning individual immunity. You are guaranteed safe from tomorrow's tribal council. Jack, well done. I will message your friend. But were you guys just dying that whole time?
Thank you.
How did you do that?
Nicki Minaj. I just remembered $250 for that.
Congratulations, Hugo. The rest of you, watch out.
Good night.
Night, everyone. So last night with the double tribal, it was a bit of a shock, but I don't know, I think it's fun, and I think the whole point is to have a span of throwing into work, so I don't really mind. It was fun being with both tribes the whole time and just being able to chat anyways. Honestly, last night was a bunch of fun, and it was fun kind of just having banter with everyone. Everyone thinks I hate Dante. I don't hate Dante at all.
I just had this realization set in. I've kind of been living as these people aren't really that real to me.
That's not good chocolate.
Dante is having a moment. Depending on chocolate.
Look, is it surprising that it was Dante that was talking while I did the whole time? I guess we have a little bit of a rivalry, but that's it's more fun than anything else. I don't hate him, and he reminds me of my brothers, which is why I'm always and he just sets himself up for a roast all the time. I want him out of the game because he keeps blindsiding everyone, and I don't want to be blindsided if it goes to a merge. And oh my god, everything with Josh. Oh, so embarrassing.
So you guys know the company Josh's Eggs?
So the other day, my brother's girlfriend Narita, she found out I was friends with him, and she flipped her shit. She's like, oh my god, let's message him, and literally made me message him.
Oh yeah.
Also matches him on Tinder.
What's with Laura and boys named Josh?
Oh golly gosh. So obviously Josh is cute, he's attractive, but lordy lord. Okay, I've been outed.
Just laughed it off.
So embarrassing. It's funny, I'm here for it, and honestly, wouldn't say no, but it's just really...
Yeah, you're just blushing, that's all.
No. Just really awkward, when people say things and I don't really know what Josh is thinking.
Cool. It is kind of funny, the little banter between us and the sparks in conversation of the potential love interest, romantic interest kind of thing.
But I wouldn't mind, so whatever, it's fine.
She has some sort of obsession with guys named Josh, and we'll see how that plays out. But no, it is pretty funny to have a bit of a laugh about that and whatnot.
So wait, so the plan is to vote out Jess tonight?
Yeah.
We have no way of avoiding that.
Yeah, because she wants to go and we don't
Yep.
wants to go.
But Polly did raise a good point. She said maybe we put one vote on Brinley.
Yeah, just in
Yeah,
case.
okay.
I highly doubt Jess is lying, but just in case, like if she's pulling like a stunt here, and then she votes for one of us.
So basically, Jess wants us to vote her out of the game because she's got family problems, and totally understand.
I messaged the group chat and said that I want to leave the competition.
But if we don't get Brindley to use his idol tonight, then he's safe like next week, and I know that I'm going to be the next voted out, like Laura and Bridget have said that to Josh, and Josh says he won't vote me out because, you know, we have an alliance, but I know that I'll be going home if Jess goes home tonight, basically, and Brindley doesn't play his idol, so...
So basically, I told him that there were 3 votes on him because I want his idol gone.
I agree, because then we're actually fucked next tribe, because then we have to do one of us, and I don't want to do one of us.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So I don't want to have to vote any of us out. If we can get rid of Brindley's idol tonight, then we can vote Brindley out next. If we go to tribal next time.
Josh, do you want to pretend to be like on side with him and us 3 call him quickly now and be like...
So do you want me to...
Yeah, just be like Laura and Holly are voting for you. If you guys call Brindley,
Laura and Holly and Jess are like... Not Jess, fuck, what do we do? We'll
okay, wait. Slow down.
I think Brindley will use his idol, even though we're trying to trick him into using it, and like saying that we're thinking of voting for him and just keeping Jess in the competition and not have her actually compete, but just like to get rid of Brindley. And that would have been our plan.
I reckon.
Yeah, I think we just need him to think about himself.
Well, it's weird that he hasn't even tried to like talk to everyone in the tribe, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, he's because he's like, oh, do you know like the reason why I have 3 votes? And he's like, oh, it's because I'm late. I was late to the challenge. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe. I don't really know the reasons. This game is so confusing.
It's confusing. This is like more stressful than I thought it would be, and like a lot more thought has to go into it. And I haven't thought this much since I actually did my exams. So.
Oh my god, he just messaged me.
No! What did he say?
This is good. He said, Bridgie, I'm low-key scared, ha ha ha.
Okay, you need to play innocent then and pretend that, be like, oh, why is, oh gosh, this is...
It's so important for us that, like...
I don't know, this is more complex than I thought it would be.
It's kind of good though if he gets different messages from you.
If he's confused,
and there's miscommunication, which means like, oh,
that
this
is true.
Going on.
Yeah,
that is true. That will confuse him a bit more.
Don't give him a lot of information.
He said, again, thanks so much for letting me know. Anytime, dude,
like he's getting
I've got
nervous, so that's good.
your back.
I think it's fine. I think he's gonna play it. I really do.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance he might,
And I reckon if us 4 are so strong in merge and we just have to crack one person from Manihiki, then we instantly have the numbers.
Yeah, it is funny actually. I texted Jess this morning and trying to see if there's any chance that she'd be able to stay in for like another day or 2, and not have to participate in challenges, but just in case Brindley plays his idol, doesn't play his idol. But she did say that she needed to go home tonight, which is completely understandable.
It is what it is, so we'll just see what happens. Hopefully Brindley plays his idol.
Did anyone else want to say anything that they're thinking right now?
Let's get ready for tribal, bitches.
Hey!
Man, everything hurts. Let me put on a hat. Oh, wait, that doesn't look good. One more. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I know. I'm a gangster. I'm a cool kid. I know it's gonna look a lot easier online, having a spirit in your mouth. But that shit really hurts, man. It fucking hurts badly. For who I want to vote out at this stage, I'm gonna say Jack because I fought so long to beat him. And I know if there's another long challenge, he is a fierce competitor. Super happy I have immunity. I know I didn't super need it, but I want to keep my options open. And honestly, I want to see how many individual immunities I can win this season. Hopefully I get like a streak or something. We'll see. Keep yours updated.
Hello. Oh, your first as well. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
You're back.
Hi.
I can't believe I stayed on that long. I pretty much stayed on that long because of you.
I stayed on that long because I was texting Hugo and we're trying to get Jack to lose because we really, really didn't want Jack to win. And I regret it now because like that whole time when I was like trying to tutor that girl, I'm like, oh, so the Russian Revolution. I'm dying trying to talk to her, and she's like, why are you like so out of it? I'm like, because I was up till 3:30 watching people with spoons in their mouths holding eggs. So I stayed up till 3:30 because I was texting Hugo throughout basically most of the challenge, and during the challenge we like made a fake idol clue. We sent it to Jack to like try and convince him to drop out, because we really just wanted Hugo to win so that Jack wouldn't get the immunity, so we could go forward with our original plan to vote him out. So he didn't even drop out once we sent him a fake idol clue. Then we had a whole fake conversation whereby Hugo texted me and I pretended that I was all good without voting out like the Americans or Dante next, and then he sent that to Jack, and it was shortly after that Jack texted the message about Theo texting his friend or something. But tonight, right? Can we just vote Jack out? Like, I really can't be bothered doing anything. It's only because I don't think Hugo wants to vote the Americans out, and I'm worried he's gonna go.
I'm like open to the idea of voting out Jack, but I just kind of like want to discuss the reasonings about the Americans before we do that, because my worry is I don't really want to go into merge with the Americans, because then we won't be able to vote them out. So I'm saying if we vote out the Americans now,
we can get Jack later.
We can go, and Jack would be so easy to get out because everyone would be on board with voting him.
I originally felt like quite confident because prior to the challenge, Hugo and I had already discussed that we would vote Jack out next, just because we think that he's a bit of a liability. But then during the challenge, Jack was like texting us like saying, oh, are you sure you won't vote us out? Like, we're working together. We lied. We said, yes, we will work with you. So I do feel very guilty. I want to do the same as you. I'm just worried because Hugo is such a good player, right? And he's so strategic and so smart. And he like I'm worried he will actually blindside me. Like, even tonight, I'm actually honestly worried. Like, I know that like we're friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if tonight he's got immunity? So I kind of just want to go along. I haven't talked to him, like he hasn't texted me, that's why I'm worried. And at the same time, I'm kind of like wondering if I'm going to be blindsided tonight because people haven't been very approachable or nice to me today, trying to work with them to figure out who to vote out, so I don't really know.
We don't have a super strong connection with the Americans, and everyone else does. That's why Hugo doesn't want them to go. But for our game, especially in the merge, we're not going to go up against the Americans, we're going to lose against them.
I know, but the only thing is I want to make sure we have Hugo on board with this, because if we go against him and we don't vote out Jack, he's going to be pissed.
But I'm like so sure that we're going to make merge after this, and I'm happy to make merge with Jack and Dante, because that's easy.
Oh, like, no, Hugo just text me, just vote Jack, I can't be fucked.
No help.
So I tell him,
let it vote Jack.
No, I'm not doing something against Hugo because we're working. I want him on my side because he's such a threat. Can I say, Hannah and I are in a call, can you join? Sorry to and then we'll get him to join now.
Fine.
You're so anti-Hugo.
No, I'm the opposite. I want to work with him. My problem is that Hugo's obviously stubborn.
Yeah, and so are you. And you're both stubborn, and you're like, you want the Americans, he wants Jack. I'm really happy to be reunited with Hannah again. The only problem with that is that she doesn't tend to like when I form new connections with people. Like today she told me that she doesn't want me to trust anyone but her, and I'm like, it's a game, and of course she's the person I trust the most. Hi, Hannah just dropped out.
Hannah just dropped out.
I'm about to freaking kill someone. Basically, what's happening is you and her are disagreeing on what you want to do. I really don't give a shit who we vote out, and I just want an answer.
What does she want to do?
She wants to vote out the Americans.
Oh, I still think Jack.
Yeah, I know you do, and I know she's keen on the Americans, and I
put 7 hours in that challenge to make sure he didn't have immunity.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I literally just...
But why can't we do Jack? Because she just doesn't want to.
Yes, and it's too much effort. Trust me.
How?
Because you're both so freaking stubborn, and
I'm gonna try and vote you out. I'm gonna pretend like I'm voting.
Are you
voting
actually?
with you guys. Yeah, I am.
I mean, even though Hugo and I are quite close, I still very much doubt him. I think he's very, 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 very smart, and he's here to win, and I don't think he would have any problems voting me out.
Can I just say, I am full 50-50 right now. So, I feel like we should just discuss our options.
I told him you're dead set on the Americans.
No, I told you so many times that at the end of the day, like, I'm happy to vote out Jack. I just want to, like, talk about it because I want to, if I vote out Jack now, I just want to make sure that we are looking to vote out the Americans later on.
We just agree on Jack for this vote.
Yes, I don't care. Oh my god.
Yeah, just agree.
We can get the Americans later. Yeah?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know how I feel about tonight. There is a good chance I'll be out. And at this point, I'm running on 2 hours sleep. I played a half decent game. If I'm out, I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go out angry. I'm not gonna go out with any conflict. It could go two ways tonight. Me or Dante or TEHYA and CAMBREE.
I think the three of us being the longest last night, and the fact that Americans get up at 3 a.m. every morning shows all our dedication to it. And Hannah staying on that call last night, just as
I really feel as though if me or TEHYA and CAMBREE go, it makes old Manihiki look so dumb.
So basically, Hannah and Dante both messaged me saying, "You two." I went straight to Hugo and Anna and I was like, "Are they telling you this?" And they both said, "Yeah." And I said, "I don't sit with that because we're gonna look so dumb if we were 4-2 as a majority. Now we're 2-3 as a minority."
So it's really up to Hugo and Anna if she wants to pick her loyalty. I'm getting told to vote for Dante. I'm gonna vote for Dante. I'm gonna say I played this game loyal. That's about it. You know what I mean? If I'm out, I'm out. XOXO.
Hey man.
Hey man, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Basically, the challenge went for 7 hours. Anna was messaging me the whole time, saying like, keep going, and I love that. And she said, if you beat Jack, we can get him off tomorrow, which I was happy with because he's a huge challenge there, right?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere,
Yeah,
Hannah and Anna have tried to be really controlling and try and change the vote towards the Americans. I have somehow brought it back to the vote being on Jack, but I wanted to try and make a move. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, did you find the idol? Have you found the idol?
He gives me such hard clues.
I had to send the clue to Hugo too because he asked me, so I'm like, whatever.
No, listen,
crazy.
Read the clue, right?
Okay, wait.
Look into the web and lots of animals there will be, but only one holds your prize the colour of the sea, so blue, right? On the ground, in the sky, through the air, you'll see me fly. That's a bird. Blue bird equals Twitter.
So he could get an idol as well. He probably already has because he's the type of person who would find it. Like, I don't know.
With you all the way.
I'm gonna vote Jack. I'm gonna vote Jack out, but that's only if I don't find this idol.
Okay, well, you've got 92 minutes before your tribal council starts.
Wait, why did you send it to me?
Because I don't know. It was probably a bad mistake. But he was like,
Oh wait, hold on.
It's not really a good clue.
Exactly. I'm sure someone's found it. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
If we type in Zoom Survivor into the search Twitter, Zoom Survivor one word, it takes you to a tweet, April 10th this year.
Like, can't you just say, look on the Zoom Survivor Instagram?
Hello, 88, 0 followers, fresh profile.
Oh, I see.
It takes you to a thing called Grabby R attack.
Keep going.
Replies. Holy shit. Cutley.
Yeah, I want it on Instagram. It's on TikTok. Like, I don't want a fucking the sky and.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Resilient futures. Idol! Oh my god, I actually found it!
Send it to him! Send it to him! Hurry up! Stop yelling at me! Send it to him! Send it to him!
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! I am seeing the same thing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe it! I found the idol on call with Josh. I now have a decision to make. Whether or not I play the idol for Jack or if I keep my idol. Oh my god. Oh man. Or if I just vote out Jack. So I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be. Oh my god. I have so much to think about.
Hi.
Welcome back, Fox, to Tribal Council. Your first Tribal Council as a new tribe. So, Bridget, congratulations firstly on winning last night's individual immunity. You lasted an hour and a half and outlasted everyone else holding the egg in your mouth. Why do you think you were so determined to win that challenge?
It feels so bad that I only did an hour and a half. Those boys did 7, but I don't know. I kind of just wanted to do it because I'm really determined and stubborn. So not because I felt not safe. It's probably the worst night to have immunity because it's kind of a straightforward vote tonight.
So you say it's straightforward. Now, the first thing I noticed about this tribe was there are 3 old PHOQUE and 3 old Manihiki. Polly, what's it been like trying to integrate with these new PHOQUE tribe members?
I mean, I think they're very nice. I've enjoyed chatting to some of them. Haven't had like super long conversations with anyone. I've only been in the same tribe for 2 or 3 days. But yeah, I mean, I was excited that it was 3 girls.
With kind of not really knowing each other too well and the numbers being the way they are, how do you decide who to put your vote to tonight?
Personally, well, we had one member of our tribe asked to be voted out tonight, so that's sort of where I'm leaning towards.
Shit.
You want to address that, Jess?
Hi. Hello. Hi, Theo. You already know this. I don't know why you're trying to act surprised. Yeah, I've had to put myself forward. I messaged the PHOQUE group being like, yo, please write me out because I can't actually do this anymore. I've got some stuff going on in my personal life. And as much as I hate to go and I love this competition, I love, you know, working with everyone, I think I need to put myself first and not some strangers over Zoom.
No, 100%. And I think one of the kind of underrated hard aspects of this is you're not just kind of pushed onto an island where you can dedicate your whole life to this. You do have to balance your actual life at the same time. For you, Josh, when you hear Jess come forward and say she wants to go home, is that the type of thing that you just automatically respect, or is there a part of you considering or tempted to consider other options?
At first, there's always it's weird. You know you don't expect a text like that. And I know when I woke up this morning, and I saw Jess put the text into our little group chat. You know, at first, like I kind of thought about all these options. I was like, oh, what if this? What if that? And then I kind of slow down and you think about it more. And honestly, like it's a game. At the end of the day, we're playing a game. And like Dante said last night, we're all real people, and we all have lives outside of Sim Survivor. And Jess is totally right. Family always comes first. Family over everything. And we have to respect those wishes. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you, Jess. I know I didn't get a lot of time to play with you, but it's not an ideal way to go out. But nonetheless.
It's not, but just to be a cunt because this is my last night, when I say that I want to go out, don't message me asking to stay in another night so we can get Brinley out so he can play as his idol and then you guys get him out. That's not smart. Once I say I want out, I want out. Don't be a sneaky little bastard and try and slide into my DMs and try and tell me to stay for another week. I've made my decision. I don't need you to make it for me. Thank you. But I love playing with you. All good?
Yeah, completely fair.
Wow. Brinley, your name was mentioned in that statement. How does that make you feel?
I got a message before this, so I'm not shocked. But it's always a bit nerve-wracking, I guess.
And Josh, how do you respond to that?
Yeah, looking back, I don't know, probably wasn't the right thing to say at the time.
I didn't.
I apologise for that if you if you did take any offence to that.
No, look, it's all good.
Yeah.
At the time, it was just kind of like, what the fuck does he think he's doing?
Yeah.
Trying to be like, what the fuck? And there was a bit of a spur of the moment, and that's why I just wanted to say that, just in case it does come up.
No, that's completely understandable.
It kind of, in a sense, makes you second guess, like, oh, do they even believe do they not trust what's going on in my reasoning to why I'm leaving the competition? The last thing I'd want to do is leave the competition. But that's all beside the point. I'm going home, already at home. I get to have my nights back. Fuck
That is true.
Well,
you can come back for All-Stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm actually thinking. There's an All-Stars. Foul mouth witch bitch comes back for season 2. So as I said, thank you everyone. It's been a wonderful experience. And if you motherfuckers don't vote me out and I'm still in this tomorrow, I'm throwing hands and I'm knocking on your door.
I think it's time to get to the votes.
Tribal council time. Who am I voting for?
Jessica can quit in the case that she doesn't get voted out tonight. I'm gonna vote for Josh. No, Jess.
For my last vote, I would like to vote out.
Alright, Tribe PHOQUE, the votes have been tallied. Whoever receives the most votes will be given the opportunity to say any last words and then will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. Alright. First vote. Oh, sorry. Brinley. Second vote. Jess. Josh. 1 vote Brinley, 1 vote Jess, 1 vote Josh. 4th vote, Jess. 5th vote, Jess. The 6th vote, and the 5th person voted out of Zoom Survivor Rona Island, Jess. That's enough, you have been eliminated from the PHOQUE tribe.
Again, thanks everyone for dealing with me and my foul mouth witchy shit. I wish I could have stayed longer, but life just gets in the way, and I hope you all have a great time. I wish you all the best, and yeah, it was lovely meeting you all. Do farewell. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if
Josh,
this unanimous vote will be enough to unite you guys as a tribe. Alright, thanks PHOQUE.
Gotcha.
Thanks,
Bye.
Alright, Manihiki, welcome back to Tribal Council, your second Tribal Council as a Manihiki 2.0 tribe. As you know, tonight you'll all vote and one of you will be the 6th person voted out of Zoom Survivor Rona Island. Let's kick off by discussing last night's challenge a bit. Hugo, last night you held an egg on a spoon in your mouth for 7 hours to win the challenge. How did that feel?
It felt really good, but huge props to my man Jack. It was a warriors battle and we really went out all the way to the end, and I have nothing but respect for him for staying up there that long with me.
Yes, Jack, you also lasted the same amount of time. Why do you feel like you needed that win so much?
Well, I mean, part of the game is getting voted out. If you can't get voted out, it sounds nice, doesn't it? But I felt I needed it because, you know, it's still a very unfamiliar tribe. Anyone kind of needs it because you don't know what can happen.
So do you feel particularly unsafe tonight?
I feel 50-50. I don't know if it's just something in the back of my head telling me what other people have planned, but hopefully I go with my gut and I should be alright.
So Hannah, you joined the Manihiki tribe only last night, and after these guys had already had a few days together, they've already been through a vote together. How was it for you trying to integrate with this tribe?
It was definitely, I felt like I was catching up a little bit, just trying to get to know everyone and trying to work out where I stand in the group, definitely. I feel like I definitely missed out.
So what have your first kind of impressions of the tribe dynamics been? What have you noticed?
I don't know, I feel like everyone just has different ideas and it's really hard to come together and decide on what to do, and also I'm getting along with everyone. So for the first time, I'm struggling on voting out.
And Anna, is that something which you can agree with as well? Is tonight a struggle for you too?
To some extent, yes, but I just hope it's not me. If it's not me, then it's not that bad.
So Dante, looking at this tribe, we are back to kind of a split of 3 old PHOQUE, 3 old Manihiki. However, last tribe, of course, there was 4 old Manihiki, and you guys managed to swing it around, and one of the Manihikis left. Are those kind of old tribal lines officially out the window?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, the old tribes I feel like are definitely out, and these new alliances are forming, and yeah.
And what about for you, the sisters?
I feel like we've really accepted everybody and tried to make friends with everyone, but we just know our old tribe a little bit better.
I think this tribe is a lot better for me. In the sense of I definitely feel like I don't have people that are gunning for me, but also that just makes the vote 10 times harder.
Well, in that sense, I'm struggling to see kind of where the break is in this tribe. Hugo, how do you make your decision tonight?
I think the decision tonight all comes down to how we work as a tribe, because we can't forget that we're still, well, I don't think it's merging tomorrow, but we still have another tribal challenge. So I think what my vote comes down to is what keeps the tribe strong and what can progress us to getting the next immunity as a tribe.
And Anna, how about for you? How do you decide your vote, where your vote goes tonight?
I don't really know, to be honest. Just kind of like whoever the unlucky person was and a few of the discussions I have. It's not based on anything really in particular, which is probably a bad thing, but you know, also a little bit challenging for me, I guess.
I'm TEHYA and CAMBREE. Do you guys feel pretty confident that you guys are in on whatever the main plan is that's going ahead tonight?
Oh, it's a good question. We hope so. You never know.
And Jack, you started off this discussion expressing a bit of doubt about your certainty in this tribe. How confident are you about being in the number one plan tonight? Plan A.
There's more than one plan that's been discussed, but going off what people are saying, they want a solid tribe and people who are committed to, you know, not wanting to go back. I hope holding a spoon in my mouth for 7 hours proves I'm not like just messing around a bit. Like, yeah, it was a friendly competition, but I really hope I proved that I'm not just half-assing this game.
It also proves that you're very dangerous, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
If we have another challenge like that, then I'm going to be terrified of you, Jack, if I'm being honest.
Fair. Awesome. Well, if anyone has anything else they'd like to say before we get to the vote, this is your last chance. Nope. All right, I think we're good to go. It's time to vote.
I honestly feel like it's a repeat of last week a little bit if this goes ahead and it's not me going home, because for some reason I feel like it could be me. But if it's Jack, I feel really, really horrible because he's someone I get along really well with, and I'm purely doing it just so I can stay safe, because I just felt like it was the easiest option this week, and I'm just hoping it goes ahead.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm just going with my alliance for now.
Hi, I'm voting for Dante.
Hey Queens, is anyone going to spill their heart out in this?
GG, really?
Hello, Manihiki. The votes have been tallied. Whoever receives the most votes will be given the opportunity to say any last words, and then will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, please do so now.
Yeah, Theo. So an hour before tribal council, I did a little bit of perusing, and it's time we spice this game up. I hope I found a real idol, and I'd like to play it for Jack tonight.
You're playing idol? Jack?
Yeah, I am.
And I can confirm that Hugo's idol is a real hidden immunity idol, so any votes cast for Jack will not count. First vote. Jack does not count. Jack does not count. Jack does not count. Fourth vote. Dante. One vote Dante. Fifth vote. Hannah. It's one vote Dante, one vote Hannah. The final vote and the sixth person voted out of Zoom Survivor Rona Island. Hannah.
Oh no.
That's enough. Hannah, you have been voted out of the competition.
Okay, wow, yeah.
If you have any last words to your tribe, please share them now.
I don't know, I did feel like I was at the bottom, but I definitely did not expect this. Yeah. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked.
Alright, thank you Hannah. Unfortunately,
Oh, wow.
tonight the tribe has spoken.
Alright.
Wow. Big plays coming out already. But I guess as time progresses, we'll see if the big plays are big moves just for show, or will they be the big moves that people need to get them to the end of this game? Thank you, Tribe Manihiki. That's enough for tonight. Get yourselves together and I'll see you on Monday night for the next challenge.
Hugo, you have my heart.
Fuck! I got completely blindsided by Hugo, which was a total surprise, obviously. I was very speechless and I was very, very shocked. I think a lot of people were quite shocked. I don't know why he would do that. It kind of doesn't make any sense why he would get out someone that he could have trusted in this game. We've spent so much time messaging and calling and talking and all that type of stuff, so it's definitely interesting to see why he would put so much effort into forming a relationship with me if he's going to vote me out anyways. So it's definitely interesting. He's definitely playing the game different to everyone else, so it will be interesting to see how that works out for him. I'm obviously hoping that either Anna or Dante wins. Yeah, it was a really, really fun experience. I'm so happy that I got to do it. I made a new best friend out of it, which was awesome. And yeah, Hugo's definitely a big threat, and I'm hoping that people will start to realise that.
Next time on Zoom Survivor.
Wait, Anna, can you read that back out so Hugo can talk to us about that?
How crazy.
I suggested to Hugo the Americans, and he actually said he was going to vote, he wanted to vote you.
I feel like it's just usually we have a stronger vote by now, so I'm a little bit nervous.